Hey, what's up? What's up? Peace and love, family. This is Chief Kalinago. I'm in the greenhouse, like I told y'all before. You see, hands getting dirty. All right, I'm here to work. This is not a game. I'm doing this for real. All right. So if you could see in one of the videos that I did, when when Bree was doing the narration as to explaining things, you'll see when I showed you right here, they had a lot of gravels. Okay, as you could see, the gravels are gone. So I took them out and we're putting them in this bucket right here. The process we're doing right now is to clean out the gravel so we could get the dirt, because we make our own dirt naturally. And I'm going to show you guys the process of doing that. All right. So everything is about work. All right. So as you can see, taking this, putting it in the bucket, and then we're just going to clean out the rocks, and then we're going to put it back. All right. To keep everything that we're doing healthy. All right. So just want you guys to see a visual of me actually working. I'm not just talking. All right. This is my 9 to 5. This is my 24/7. You dig? Showing you that this is reality, and we have to come back to nature and provide for ourselves. That's what this is all about. All right. So it's not just about talking about it, but being about it, walking the walk. Remember what I told y'all? The only time truth exists is when there's action. Talking is cool, but when the action is implemented, that's when reality kicks in. And this is real. All right. Peace. Thanks. Keep going. You recording, Bree?
I am.
So what we're doing, this is what the dirt actually looks like after it's processed. Now look at this. You could never tell that we made that ourselves. All right. So once again, brothers and sisters, I'm showing you the reality of nature. Okay. And the process of what we're doing now, once we clean out the rocks, so much dirt is created. We take some dirt and we put it back into the earth. In other words, Mother Nature gives to us. So we give back to her to replenish the earth and make it more fertile. So now we could grow grass and different things for the cows. So it's literally a 360 cycle. What we're going to do right now, you see the process that we took the gravels from the greenhouse, and now we're going to wash it off. All right. Now, before we do that, we have 2 wells, and literally that's natural water. The water they sell in the Ozarks is one of the best waters in the United States, and we get that for free because we get it straight from the land. The well goes down 800 feet into the ground, and we get our natural spring water. So guess what? You don't have to pay for water. That's what I'm trying to let you guys come back to. All right, so we're going to wash this off, and it's to filter out the dirt, all right? And the cycle is, once we filter out the dirt, we clean out the rocks, the water is going to go back into the pond, all right? So it's a cycle, it's a process, all right? And guess what? We never run out of water because we get it from Mother Earth, and we don't have to pay for it. You start to see the difference. See how clean and clear it's getting. All right.
A lot cleaner now.
Yep.
Now we just need to let the rest of this dirt drain out.
Yep. You see, the goal is to get the water as clear as possible, so we know that the process is done in terms of cleaning out the rock. And as you can see, it goes right back into the pond. then back into the greenhouse. It's a cycle. So, you know, so nature is a 360. Everything in life is a circle. But what they have done with us is they have broken that circle. That's why our ancestors, a lot of times when we did rituals, we came in a circle. And that's what it was about. And it was never about breaking the circle, but the invaders came and taught us how to break that circle of life. And that's why we are so divided. We have fallen. All right? So I'm teaching you guys a lot of things, or we are teaching you guys a lot of things, so we could show you what we need to come back to nature. All right? So once this all clears up, we'll show you guys another process. As you can see, look at the difference. The water is clearing up right now. Okay? We'll definitely show you guys the next step, the next process. And this is what natural living is about. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Instead of going to work for somebody for 9 to 5, getting $15, $20 an hour, you come back to the land and there's no $25 an hour. This is just life every single second of the day. And you cannot put a price on life. That's what we're trying to teach you. All right? Be about it. Now look at the color of the water. Look at the rocks. See how beautiful it is? And that is the same process that Mother Nature uses. It filters out the dirt from the rocks because the rocks help preserve the water. But this water now is coming straight from the well, 800 feet below. Now check this out. Look. This water has no chemicals. And it's naturally spring water. Water straight from the earth, 800 feet below. You see? Sweet as honey. Man, you can't beat that. All right? And we're not paying for that. You feel me? So what I'm trying to make you guys, not trying, I'm making an attempt to show you that once you could provide your own food, your own electricity, your own water, what more there is to life? You're providing all your basic essential needs. Everything else is just a want. And we could still have the things we want, but we taking care of the rent, the light, the water, the food. I'm showing you how to live life opposed to survival. All right, Chief got y'all. We are back in the greenhouse. The process of cleansing the rocks is done. So I'm about to place the rocks back in the trays, okay? And once all that's done, I'm going to take the plants. You'll see what I'm doing. Take the plants, place them on the rocks. And once the water starts flowing, the water will come through the hoses, come down, all right? Make sure all the plants get water all the way down. Back to that process. By the time it gets over here, it's going to be as clear as day, all right? So this is what this is about, making this thing happen. Now, let me see if I can get a container, get the gravel, the same process, just putting it back in. That's all. You know what? I have to use my hands. And this is the same process that these people use to filter out the water. But they turn around and they sell it to you. But of course, they have to put, their own little chemicals in it. Well, I'm assuming they do. Fluoride and all that. As you know, with fluoride, it calcifies your pineal gland. But now we have water straight from Mother Earth with no type of chemicals, no type of other ingredients, just natural elements of the earth. Now, as you can see how clean the rocks are. All right, the rocks are actually clean right now compared to what they looked like before. All right, so you take care of nature, you take care of the plants, and they will take care of you. Here you go. All righty. All right, beautiful. Yep. It's all about tender love and care, man. That's right. This is here in the greenhouse. Okay, today is like literally we're doing some cleaning. All right, we need just to show our food love. Okay, we got to take care of the food. We got to take care of Mama Nature. If we take care of her, she'll take care of us. So what I'm going to be doing right now, just cleaning some of the dead leaves. Some of the dead leaves. All right, it's like clean house. Just like in your life, a lot of us have dead leaves in our lives, but we don't get rid of them. What I'm talking about, the negativity. The dead people in our lives, people who are not producing, is the same thing in nature. But nature has a natural process. She gets rid of it herself. But a lot of us don't, we can't comprehend. We don't connect to that. So you see the dead leaves, they fall, right? So we got to get rid of them, right? So I'm just assisting the plants, okay? Assisting my food. You know, that's our food. You know, we grow our own food. So just cleaning it out. Alrighty, taking that out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the process of just taking out the dead leaves, then I'll be right back. Okay, so if you could come in a little bit, right over here, you know, the process has already started. We turned on the pump. Now the pump is actually on a timer. So the process now is to get this. As you can see, if you look in here, you will see the water flowing. Now this is what it looked like before. We left an example right here. If you could point down here, show you what it was before. You see all that murky stuff that's coming from the pond. Now the process is now the water is coming from the pond. This water literally is coming from the pond, all right? And now we are filtering the water, and by the time it gets to the end of those plants, you have the hose it goes through. By the time it gets over there, it's going to be as clear as day. Clean water. But what we also use to, you know, to enhance or facilitate the process is charcoal. We make our own charcoal. All you have to do, it's very simple. Charcoal is what? Burnt wood. Back in the islands, we used to create charcoal, and I used to literally take charcoal and brush my teeth. Okay, so I'm just showing you all this stuff is natural. I used to bite on charcoal, take paper, some cloth, put it in the charcoal, and what? Brush my teeth. People always ask me, oh well, what's up with the whites? How you got it? Well, it's been a while since I've used charcoal, but just want you to know that's what I grew up on. But what the charcoal does is that it prevents the water. It maintains the pH balance, because seeing that we don't have a natural spring and we do have a pond, we have to maintain the pH balance of the water. All right, so we definitely have to do that so we don't, you know, develop a lot of bacteria and a lot of you know, waste, all right, that comes from the ducks and the fish and all that. So this definitely facilitates the process in terms of purifying the water and keeping it in its natural, you know, homeostasis, so to speak, you know, if that's the correct term. But definitely showing you guys the process of just natural life, and that's what it's all about. Taking care of nature, taking care of mama. You see, mama brought us here and she taught us how to live, but she needs assistance. So part of our job is to help maintain that balance in nature. But the colonizers came, the invaders came and took that away from us. They create dams and all these unnatural processes, all right, that we have gotten so used to and think that's life. So I'm literally taking you guys back into nature, teaching you how to live again. And that's the process. Over there we got you know, sweet potatoes, and in the back in the containers below, it's filled with water just to maintain the life. But it's sweet potatoes, and they taste really good because I got some myself. All right, so yeah, that's the process right here. And I'm gonna go over to the other side and show you guys how the finishing process in terms of cleaning out those that's broccoli over there. So the broccoli here is pretty much done. I'm pretty much done with cleaning it up. Now, as you can see, the broccoli is growing, right? So in Mother Nature, sometimes we have to assist her. That's what we are here for. So as you can see, she's growing, the tree is growing, and she's falling. All right, so we're gonna give her some assistance in terms of support. We have to take care of her, she could take care of us. It's just like your woman. If you don't take care of your woman, she ain't gonna take care of you. All right, so you know, we have this is made out of wire, of course, but it's a means of support. All right, there's another one right here that I'm just gonna take, and I've already cleaned out for the most part, right? I've already cleaned that out. Take out the dead leaves. All right, in other words, all the dead weight in your life, okay, all the negativity in your life, anything that's not conducive to your growth, get rid of it. All right, so I'm gonna place that here, not to hurt the plant, but just as a means of support. All right, it's cleaned out. Now she has support. All right, and now the plants could grow, you know, and you know, you have your plants, you know, that's your food. You talk to your food, you give it love, you let it know, hey, I love you, you know, thank you for providing me with the nutrients that's gonna sustain me. You got to talk to your plants. Remember, they are alive. Okay, now over here, like I said, this is the broccoli, and over here, so you know, she's good, she's not falling too much, she has her means of support. Whether she want to fall left or fall right, at least, you know, she has that. Now we have the pineapples over here, like I showed you guys before, that's growing. Right here we got green peppers. Okay, look, you see we have our own green peppers right here. Check this out. That's nature, brothers and sisters. Check, look. All right, I'm gonna pick one right here, so I'm showing you straight out, Look, check this out. Man, this is sweet and juicy. Oh my God, you see?
It's sweet.
It is.
Wow.
I'm actually talking and you see the juice is like literally coming out of my mouth. It's not spit, it's juice. That's how sweet it is. But I'm showing you how natural this is. Okay?
I
Wow.
can smell it from here.
And the smell, oh my goodness. I could literally eat this all day. You know what I'm saying? So brothers and sisters, this is what life is about. Come back to nature. Come back to life. I want to show you how to live again. That's what I'm doing. You said you wanted somebody to step up? Well, guess what? Chief Kalinago stepped up. And I'm here with my family. All right? You hear the ducks outside? Hey, I might be having some, what you call peppers with some ducks. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. We ain't killing no ducks today. But just to show you, that's what life is about. All right? I appreciate you guys. We'll talk soon. Peace. Process of taking care of the greenhouse. You know what I'm saying? You may look at it like as if it's not a lot, but trust me, it's a whole lot because it's feeding us, okay, and it's going to continue to feed us. But like I said, the thing in nature is you got to take care of nature. You got to take care of mama for mama to take care of you. It's just a cycle. You give unto her, she'll give unto you. So you can step in. All right. Look at the little snake.
Oh,
See? Look.
I
Hey,
see.
bro, see a little snake right there?
Yeah, a little ring neck.
Yep.
I seen it earlier.
All right, so you see we got a little snake right there, you see?
Garden snake.
Garden snake, keep, you know, stick. So, you know, we're in nature, man. That's beautiful. I like that. You know? So, like I said, everything is pretty much, you know, you could see everything looking a little healthy. We got the water flowing now. See how clean that water is looking now through the, you know, the filtered, you know, process. You see what I'm saying? And that water is coming from the pond. Does it look like the same pond water? No, but it's a cycle. So from, you know, from all what's that's set up, the cycle coming from the pond, cleaning the water, and it goes back into the pond, and it continues to flow. That energy, water got to keep flowing. All right, synergy. That's the word. All right, don't mind me. Okay, and here we go. You see everything is laid out back on the rocks. All right, trying to revive some watermelon. We got this bean. It's actually sprouting out right now. So you see, life of a bean right here. So it's a beautiful thing, brothers and sisters. Once again, Chief Kalinago, man, I'm here showing y'all the process of natural living, what it means to be alive and not surviving, where you could provide for your own. You feel me? And that's what it's about. Come back home. Mama is calling you. Peace, love, harmony, and light. I'm out.